Hi guys, Sabaidi. I am making a dessert for my kids. This is my daughter's favorite dessert. It's pretty much a Asian fruit can coconut dessert. I have all different types of fruits. มื้อนี้สิมาเฮ็ดหวานรวมมิตรให้ลูกสาวเพิ่นขอให้เฮ็ดให้เพื่อของมักของเพิ่นก็เลยมื้อนี้สิมาโชว์ว่าเฮ็ดจังได And here are my fresh ingredients. I got my fruit, which is it's a cantaloupe, and I got my corn. Now I am getting ready to make the coconut milk. I will go ahead and show you guys how I do that. Hey guys, so I got my pot ready to go. It's heated up. What am I going to use for my base to make the coconut milk is milk. I'm using 2% milk just because that's the milk that my kids drink. Okay, so what you do is you put the amount of milk you want, the amount of coconut milk you want for your dessert. I will make not too much. There you go. Pour the amount that you want. Now I had that heated up, so that's why you hear that. I'm gonna make about half of this, half of the pot. I'm using like almost all of the milk from the all the way down. Pretty much get the amount that you want. This is not going to be too much dessert. I'm going to make a small amount today, not too much. So let's take a look. So I got my coconut milk getting ready to be made. I got my milk, the amount that you want. Now make sure your heat is on low. This is the base for the dessert. This is what you're gonna pour over your canned fruits and your corn and all the stuff that you're gonna mix in there. Okay. Make sure your heat is on low. Do not turn it high. When that is warmed up, I will go ahead and add my other ingredients in. Now, I am using the coconut powder for the coconut flavor. I got this at the Asians market. Coconut cream powder, that's what it's called. The reason I am preparing this before I get to dessert is because I want to make sure that the coconut milk, has time to cool down. The rest of other stuff is easy. All I have to do is, cook the corn and cut up the cantaloupe and everything else from the can. All I'm going to do is just slice them in little pieces, bite-sized piece. Give it a touch. Okay. Let's pour. I'm using 1 pack for now. 1 pack of the coconut cream powder. Coconut cream powder. Why am I using milk instead of water for my coconut milk? The reason is because I prefer rich taste for my dessert rather than using water. I think milk works great. I mean, it has that buttery taste, with the milk. And when you add your coconut powder, it just gives it a little extra flavor to me. The richness just brings out the richness. turn up my heat just a little bit, because if your liquid is not hot, or not, you know, not boiling hot, but not enough heat, it will not dissolve the powder as well. So I'm turning that up just to give it a, just to speed it up. I'm gonna stir that to mix up the coconut cream powder well. Stirring it just doesn't seem to break it. I'm gonna see if turning off the light will help, guys. I will be back. It's just too much light going on. Okay, that looks better. A little better. You can see the color of the coconut. No, a little bit better. It's a white color. Of course, everything is, you know, we got the milk, coconut cream powder in there. Let me turn that this way. Yeah, the lighting is not too great. We'll keep it this way. Okay. Now you are making dessert, so of course it's going to be a sweet dish. So what are we going to be using for our sweetness? I am going to use sugar, of course, and I will put some of the palm sugar. I'll probably use like a two cube of that. That gives it a little, you know, nice aroma to your dessert. It comes like in a little circle, like a moon shape. Well, I can't take this apart. Well, there's two of that in there. I'm gonna drop that in there, guys. Let me use two of that. And that is about it. The rest, I will go ahead and use sugar. Just because I don't want my color to be, you know, a little, I don't want it to be brown. I want it to keep that white color look. I just think it looks pretty. Okay, it will take a while for the sugar, the palm sugar cube to dissolve. But it's okay, we got time, guys. Okay. You have to be patient on this part. Very good, very good. I almost want to add the whole milk in there. I mean, I still got a little bit left. Well, anyway, guys, I will work on the coconut milk and I will get back to you guys. Let me cook it up and like the sugar dissolve first, then I'll come back. Hey guys, while we are waiting for the coconut milk to be ready, I am waiting for the sugar, palm sugar to melt all the way, then I will add the rest. We are going to work on the corn. Basic, of course. I got my pot of hot water going. We're gonna cook the corn. I just bought two ears. I didn't want it too much. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be small dessert. I'll be back, guys. Let me turn my show. Okay. Get that out. We're gonna cook the corn. After it's cooked, we are going to slice and get the, you know, get the cob out. Wash out, wash out. break that in half since I have a small pot. Okay, now we're just gonna cook this in hot water for a little bit, and then after that we'll slice the corn. All right guys, the water is ready. I am going to cook my corn in there. Wee-hee. Go in. Probably gonna cook it about maybe 10 minutes or so, then we'll take that out. Let's go back to the coconut milk. Let's check on the sugar. Right. I just checked the sugar. It looks like it's almost there. It's just a little bit piece left. If I could find it. See that? A little piece. It should be melted all the way soon. You know what? I taste my coconut milk. It doesn't have that good coconut flavor with one pack. I'm going to use my second pack of the coconut cream powder to give it that coconut flavor. Okay, so there's 2 packs, total of 2 packs. Let's stir that up. Okay, that is mixed in well. I whisk that in. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, I will add my white sugar in there soon. I want to make sure the palm sugar is melted all the way so I know how sweet it is, or how much I need to add. Now this all varies, depends on how sweet or how you want it to be in terms of sweetness. I don't want mine to be too sweet because the canned fruit that I got, they are they're in a syrup juice, so you know that's gonna give it some sweetness to it already. So I won't make this too sweet. I will measure out the amount of sugar I will use. Okay, yes, so 2 pack is perfect. Now with the coconut powder, you just have to taste how rich you want your milk to be. If you like that extra coconut richness, then add more, but I think 2 pack for me is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna measure this out. I'm going to use half a cup for now and see how that goes. Here's my white sugar. Goes into the pot. Tap. Yum, 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 yum. I am going to add some salt to enhance the sweetness. Okay, let me see. Whoa, too much, guys. I am only gonna do like maybe a teaspoon, not a here we go, just a little bit, just a teaspoon. Okay. Now let me give that a taste. Okay, that's good as far as the salt goes, but as far as the sweetness goes, I think I need some more, so I am going to add maybe, let's see, I'm going to add 1/4 cups. I don't want to add too much at one time because, you know, I don't want to be overly sweet. I just want to kind of work myself to that level that I want. The corn over here is smelling good. The water's boiling. I don't make desserts often, especially loud dessert. But when I do, this is my main one because my daughter, of course, it's her favorite. Of all the dessert, this is the one that she prefers. Okay, let me give it a taste. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add more sugar. It doesn't look like it is enough sweetness. I'm gonna add this. I fill this up. I fill it all the way to 1 cup. So I pretty much, you know, try to break it down into this other cup to get my, you know, I didn't want to pour the whole thing in there, so I was measuring it out from the other cup. But it turns out I am using a total of 1 cup of sugar, just so you guys want to keep track. But yes, this is 1 cup of sugar, 2 packs of coconut powder, and I got almost all the 2 gallons milk. Not 2 gallons, that's not even a gallon. That's half a gallon milk. I have half a gallon milk and there's like a little teeny bit left there. Probably like, I don't even think it's a cup left in there. Okay, let's give this a final taste if I need any more sugar. I hope I don't because I really don't want to make it too sweet. Okay guys, perfect. 1 cup is perfect for me. So I should have just added so I didn't have to keep breaking it down, but it's all good. So I got 1 cup of sugar in there. Everything is all melted down in terms of my palm sugar. I don't want my coconut milk to start boiling because I don't want it to release, you know, the what do they call it? Make it too coconutty. So what I'm gonna do is I have this in like almost a very low heat the whole time, not to the boiling point, but warm, almost hot, of course, but not boiling. So I'm gonna turn that off. Everything is mixed in well, the flavor is good, so I will turn that off, and that one is finished. The essential to making the dessert is finished. All that I have to do with the rest is just cut them up and I'm good to go. I'm gonna let that cool down. Hopefully by the time I'm ready to serve, it should cool down. You do not want to put the hot coconut milk into your dessert when it is hot. You don't want to cook your, you know, your canned fruit or your fruit. So you want to make sure this is completely cooled down. So I will set that aside. All right, the corn is cooking. It has been boiling for a good, I say 5 minutes now. I think it's good enough. I will go ahead and take that out and drain the water. Then we will go ahead and work on the other stuff. Let me turn on my light, guys. It is dark in here. I didn't want too much light, so that's why I had my light off, but I guess it's, no, okay. We will let that cool down. We'll set that aside. Let it cool down, then I will go ahead and slice and get the corn. I'll leave it there. All right, guys. Now it's time to work on the canned fruit. We are going to rinse out, you know, the syrup that's in there so that you don't get too sweet desserts or too... Okay, I will start with the, what is this? The palm seed. It is in, they soak this in a heavy syrup. So I'm gonna rinse it out a little bit because I don't want that to add to my, to make my dessert too sweet. I'm gonna rinse that out. Because if you don't rinse it out, you're gonna get a heavy syrup in your dessert, and that would just makes your dessert super sweet, and I don't want that. And plus, I don't want all my coconut milk to be, you know, thick with syrup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse it. Just rinse in water. I don't want to rinse it like all the way. I want to leave it a little bit, you know, like kind of, because like I said, I do like some of the, you know, it being sweet from the, so I still got a little bit of the syrup in there, but not too heavy. Okay, I just gave it a little rinse. I didn't rinse it out completely, like make sure that all the syrups are out. Okay, next we will work with the coconut gel in syrup. Is a coconut gel. All these are canned from, they're all canned, of course, because we don't have fresh fruit, tropical fruit, so we could just get them. So we're just gonna use the one that comes in the can. They are coming handy. Okay. Oh, this is how I open my can. I use the end of or not the end, but my spoon, and just kind of pick that up. And you hear that little pop, and that's when, okay, that one I don't need to rinse because it's in a loose syrup, not a heavy syrup like the palm seed. Just give it a twirl. What's next? Okay, I got the whole palm. So this was a palm seed. This one is a whole palm, like a big chunks of it. Okay, and we got the rambutan in syrup. Rambutan. You could use whatever fruits you guys like. But my kids, or my daughter likes the fruits that I'm getting or using. And we got the Logan in syrup. Logan in syrup. Now notice I'm not rinsing the other, is because they're in light syrup. They're not in heavy syrup like the palm seed. I want to keep the sweetness from the, you know, the syrup that it came in. And this one is jackfruit. 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 My favorite. I like the fresh one. Okay. Go in there. All right. That is all we have to do, of course, for now. We will need to slice the one that came in a big chunks, like the jackfruit. It's this big, so I'm gonna have to slice that down. And the palm, see that? It's huge. So let me work on that, and then let me get my cutting board and I'll show you guys. Alright guys, let's come and cut up the fruit. We are going to put it in small strands. Simple. And a small strand or piece. I had to make this before she comes home. She asked me this morning, she's like, Mommy, are you gonna make that thing by the time I come home? And I'm like, okay, I will try to. So, you know, I have a little bit of time before I head out to pick them up. I need to hurry and get this made, or at least get the fruit and everything all mixed in. All you have to do is, you know, once it's close to serving time, you just add the coconut milk. I like to add the coconut milk in advance before I eat, just because I like to have the coconut milk, you know, mix in really well, or allow the fruit, the canned fruit, to absorb nicely into the coconut milk. This is a very basic dish, guys. Normally, if I'm making it for a gathering, I would add what is it called? One of this other, it's like a chestnut, water chestnut, you know, and I will cover it with a tapioca. It's like a little tapioca ball, but it's a chestnut tapioca ball. And that gives it, you know, the nice color. You could make it any color you want. The kid likes that too. But I am not going to make anything complicated today. Just a simple fruit can and corn, cantaloupe dessert. Okay guys, let me finish this up and I will show you when everything is done. Alright guys, I got all the fruit sliced, and here it looks like. I got the jackfruit slice, I got the rambutan, and this palm slice. The rest are in small size already. I left it as that. What I'm gonna do next is work on the corn. Now all my canned fruits are in the mixing bowl. Rinse my hand because it was a little slimy. Alright, now we are going to get the corn, put them in there. Very easy. Okay, my knife is not sharp. Let me get a better knife. Alright, let's use this one. This one should be good. Okay. After the corn, it's going to be the cantaloupe that I will work on next. And after that, I am finished. Last corn. Okay, that one's done. I am going to break the corn up and let it mix in with the others so that you get the syrup mixing with the corn, you know. that is done. Very simple. Next, we are going to work on the cantaloupe, our last ingredients. All right, guys, there's the corn in there. Let me work on the, let me show you guys. See that? Let me work on the cantaloupe and we should be good. Alright, let me go get the cantaloupe and open them up. Alright guys, here's the cantaloupe. Let's open them up. I'm not going to use a whole cantaloupe. I might just use half of it. See? I hope it's sweet. It doesn't look like it's going to be sweet. I'll take the seed out. Okay. Clean them up. If not, then you know, we got all the other stuff sweet. It should be okay. I mean, it'll, you know, we got the canned fruit and we got the coconut milk. It's not gonna be a problem if it's not sweet. Wash that. Let me get a napkin and we'll pat it dry. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my little scooper to scoop it out. Here's a scooper that I got. I'm gonna use the small end of it. Press it down. See that? It just gives it a little nice round shape. Okay. Normally I just kind of make a small slice, but I think this one looks pretty. The little scooper, the little round one gives it a little nice round shape. A fun size, you know. Okay, see that? And we are going to put it in the bowl. Okay. I'm not going to throw this away, you know, once I get it all scooped out. I'm still going to finish it up and work on it. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, I got all the cantaloupe scooped out. I ended up using 2 of the slice because I thought I would have enough, but I didn't really, because it's a small size. A small size cantaloupe. So I went and used 2 of that. Alright, well I'm not throwing this away. I could still get some of the meat out, so I'll save that and, you know, work on it. So here's my finished mixed. Okay, so we got the nice green color from the cantaloupe. See that? Okay. I wish I bought a 2 cantaloupe. It would have been a pretty one because, you know, it looks like we need a little bit more green, but I think that's good enough because I got a lot of the fruit from the canned fruit. See that, guys? This is what it looks like, the mixed. I will put the coconut milk in once that's cooled down, and we'll serve them when the kids is home. All right, I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. I am going to mix my dessert, the coconut milk. I scooped some of the fruit out. I think I got too much. Just so, you know, I want to make sure I have enough of the coconut milk. It has cooled down. It's ready to go in the fruit. All right, here you go. I'm just gonna pour that in. Let's start with that for now. I'm gonna mix that all together and I'll add more in there. Okay. think I probably will have plenty of the coconut milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my fruit that I scoop out, because I was kind of worried that I might not have enough to cover my fruit. Okay, see, I still got a bunch of them. Ooh, look how pretty it is, guys. I'm gonna pour it all in there. I think it's good consistency between the fruit and the coconut milk. There you go. Now, if you give it time and refrigerate it, your coconut milk will actually kind of mix really well with the fruit, and it will give it that rich flavor. I just add it in, but you could serve it now if you like. I normally just kind of mix it in a little bit ahead. Okay, and there you go. Canned fruit in coconut milk. Okay, I'm gonna let my daughter sample it because she is waiting right now.
Yeah, it's my favorite dessert.
Okay, hold on. All right, guys, the daughter is home.
Yeah.
She is going to have some of the dessert. Can you roll up your sleeve, baby?
Because this is my favorite dessert.
Your favorite dessert. How is it?
Good.
Good.
Really good.
It's really good.
Can I try?
Yes, get a bowl, baby. Mommy, get you some.
Oh my gosh. I just want this is my favorite one. The jelly cube things.
The jelly cube is your favorite coconut jelly? Yeah, that's her favorite. What about your next favorite fruits in there?
Dandelion.
The palm seed.
Where's the bowl at?
It's in there. Here's a
Logan.
big bowl. It's gonna last them many days.
I like the Logans.
Ooh, you don't think that's too big, baby?
No.
Here, I'm gonna give some to my son. He's not very a dessert person. But
I
he
don't
could
like
eat some.
ice cream rolls.
He could eat some, but he's not really big on this thing.
It looks good, okay?
Yeah. Okay, what you wanna try just let it out for now?
Yeah. Wait, no.
Okay.
I wanted that. Oh yeah.
Right
That
here?
scoop. That scoop.
Okay.
Oh no, that's yeah, that scoop.
Okay, we're gonna give him that much and see how he likes it.
And then if I like it, give me 140.
What do you give it?
100.
100?
1 to
Here, let my son give a rating. This one is not his all best one, but he could eat them.
Corn is good.
The corn is good. How about the coconut milk? Is it good? You like it? But not as your sister, right?
I like cold.
You like it cold? Yeah. Maybe put a little ice on it. All right, say bye.
What? Tell them what's in it first.
No, mommy told already.
Okay.
Okay, say bye.
Definitely try this at home.
What did you say?
Definitely try this at home.